It's the rundown. It is
Trent's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Trent.
Also the finale of The Bachelor. Could you imagine?
Ooh, what a conglomerate of events.
Not
don't
on
think
the
that's the
episode
way-
tonight, though.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
that's the way you
I
use the word there.
also would like to announce that I am a gigantic noodle.
Well,
Wow.
listen.
Are you Corona noodle?
Do you
no,
think?
just
Well,
noodle.
let me ask you this, Dave. When they report the coronavirus, this is actually a conversation Tommy and I had last week. When they report the coronavirus victims, would you count yourself as one of them because you've been reading so much about the coronavirus that you are actually kind of a victim? Like Tommy is going to get sick because he's been worrying about the coronavirus so much. He's not going to get the coronavirus.
It's like a backdoor coronavirus.
Yeah, the coronavirus will get him sick though because he is very
Like
afraid.
I don't
your
mind
cause
reading.
of death will be
Coronavirus.
by
Yeah.
coronavirus.
Coronavirus, right, but you never got it.
The corona has not. I've paid zero attention to corona so far.
What? You've
No,
been
it-
reading.
No,
reading
no,
about
no. I'm
You had
reading,
stats.
but I'm good. Like I'm.
But when
not
you
changing
read,
my lifestyle,
your
at all.
energy
I'm
goes.
out,
Reading,
going out, taking Ubers. I'm not listening like what.
Your reading takes your energy away,
reading
though.
definitely
Yeah.
takes your energy out.
Yeah, I did some research.
Drains
Yes,
you.
I had to like Google flu stats. Trump
Right.
stole my tweet.
I know.
Definitely stole it. It was like verbatim. But
You're
yeah,
reading.
No, I haven't been altering, and I guess that can lead coronas. I mean,
It's like Homer Simpson when
Can I tell you
like he
something?
learns how to make wine and forgets how to drive. If you're learning about coronavirus,
tired.
you're gonna forget like
tired,
basic life.
burning candle at both ends.
You
Too
need to
tired.
go on one of these shows that you go on and be like the expert on coronavirus.
I
That'd
am,
be
yeah,
very funny.
Tucker will have you on right now.
Yeah,
to speak
just
about
be like
coronavirus,
expert.
Right?
Dave Portnoy has been reading about the coronavirus.
It is
would be such a
Wikipedia
funny
expert.
fucking
But
picture.
what, like, I don't know, maybe on the corona. I mean, corona really shouldn't be like a political thing, right?
No,
No,
I'm
it should
saying
be an
you
informed thing.
right.
though.
You should be
And you're
as
informed.
an expert.
Yeah.
Well, let me put it this way. So there's so many ways you can go because if you turn on TV, you turn on the computer, anywhere, right? Corona. That's
It's
all
almost
anyone's
hard.
talking about.
I find it hard to do our job right now because it's like, what else are we
Everything's
talking
corona.
about?
And then people are like, why are you talking about? Well,
Yeah.
all anyone's talking about is corona.
Right.
Now, and there's a million stories, so you can go any way. I mean, de Blasio, like, don't get on the subway. if it's
Cuomo, yeah,
busy.
yeah. What a
So,
fucking
yeah.
idiot.
Or-
That's
or-
a pretty good sign you never take the subway, you asshole.
Yeah, but
I think he lives in Albany, but
And
whatever.
there's also, like Hofstra cancel or no fans. I think they canceled classes. Princeton no
Soft.
classes. There's everything going on. So who knows? There's-
Positive Vibe Tour, buy your tickets now.
Yeah, we're not going down. Now
It's,
I will say
it's not the
like,
scared of coronavirus tour, it's the Positive Vibes
it's
Only
like
tour.
it's almost at this point. It's like reporting if somebody catches the flu. We get it. It can spread.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
think that
deadlier than the flu, right?
When you
Well, I don't
read
know.
500 cases and 22 deaths,
That's
a
that's
big
pretty
number.
high.
No,
That's
that's a
pretty
big number.
high.
Why?
That's
high.
4%. That's a
That-
big number.
that's not what the
if
flu
you
kills.
if you make that if you extrapolate that, there'd be like hundreds of thousands of deaths.
Yes, but fellas, thank God I'm doing the research. Thank God I'm putting the man I was reading. Like 99% of those came from one nursing home
Right.
in Washington where if
Right.
they
And
got,
that's
if
where if
somebody
it
got
goes-
the flu in that nursing home, that kills them too.
Right. If it goes to the general public, the mortality rate goes down because there's healthy people who can fight it. But I'm saying if that rate held, that would be a very big problem.
Yeah, but you don't even know half the people. Like people probably get corona and they're not doing anything. They're just like getting healthy.
There's nothing to do. I mean, there's
Right.
no vaccine, there's no treatment, and the way that it's been killing people.
What's your dad's take on
if
this?
it keeps happening, there's gonna be a
Someone
lot of
said
deaths.
that. Well, I was like, if you're old, yeah, you'd be worried. It's like, well, everyone has parents. Like, my parents don't leave the house. You think my dad leaves the house?
Cousin Murray had a funny tweet. He's ready for coronavirus. He stocked up.
Oh, if he got it, he'd be done in 2 seconds.
That's not
That's-
funny.
Yeah.
Trent's gonna.
That's
But
a
it is
fact.
I mean,
right. It's not funny, but it's a fact.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes facts are real.
yeah,
I mean, we've almost lost
but
him
it-
twice on the air without a
you-
pandemic.
Article, and I figured this is happening as well, but now, did someone just fall?
Are we good?
Wait, Cousin Murray, you okay?
Cousin Murray.
Whoops. Sorry. You all right?
You all right?
Yeah, no, I was. No,
Have either of you ever gotten a flu shot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
every
Oh,
year.
I never get it.
Yeah.
So I'm in the same boat. Flu's just I like the flu and coronavirus, no different.
Why don't you get a flu shot?
Yeah, what do I need a flu shot for?
It's the easiest thing in the world. They actually had someone come and give us shots here.
Yeah, no thanks.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't get it from there.
Pass.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll tell
They
you why I don't
literally
get
would
it
just
because
say
it
was
makes
the
you
easiest
sick,
thing
right?
No, I
No.
mean, yeah, I think it can, but they know what they're
No.
doing. They give you a very,
Do
very,
they
very
know what
little
they're
bit.
doing?
You don't like needles.
I don't like needles.
That's what it is. You'd pass out like a little baby.
So I'm in no different. The flu and corona, same thing for me. Both highly contagious, both millions of cases. Well, the flu we know, and if I get it, I get sick for a week.
But
I don't.
The old people are fucked. That's really what it comes down to.
Well,
It's
they should just not
if
leave
you're
their
like
house.
if you're like 80 and over, it's like a
But-
15% death
but-
rate. It's
but
crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
But you're fucked if you get the flu. I put that stat. The flu.
No, that's what's wrong. Like the flu kills like 0.5% of people 80 and over, and corona kills like 15% of people 80 and
It
over.
was 57 million deaths from
It's
the
an old
flu.
person.
There
killer.
are more people that have the flu, so there are more deaths from the flu.
Correct.
Who does that
if the
hurt
same
in the
amount
election?
of people, if the same number of people contracted corona that contracted the flu, there'd be way more deaths. Way more.
Old people.
Right.
Who does that hurt in the election?
Well, no, it's
Voter base.
it's the
Yeah.
stock market is.
Big time down.
By the way, I'm getting a lot of chirps from people about Penn stock.
Yeah. First
Listen,
of he
any
said,
stock you're
they're
gonna
all
get
down.
Not only
fucking
that,
they're
murdered.
all
but Dave
down.
has many times
Not-
said he is not
yeah.
a stock advisor.
Correct.
Couldn't be more clear
And by the way,
about
I
that.
put my money where my mouth was. I bought Penn stock with my own money that I've lost. Yeah, I'm your leader.
Get back in the market, but not an advisor. I'm not an advisor, but listen, this is
Every time it goes down, my dick gets hard. I want to get so in it. Like I love it down.
get more in it.
Yeah, but I just have no money.
when things bounce when things bounce back, I think Penn's going through the fucking roof.
But not
You're
you're
not
not
an
an
advisor.
advisor.
Yeah,
You're not an
yeah.
advisor.
The rundown is brought to you by the way, what are they doing with this? I will say, I watched that Ben Carson. I don't know if you saw him about the cruise ship.
As you know, the Grand Princess is docking, the cruise ship is docking in Oakland tomorrow. What plan is in place to deal with the 3,500 people on board?
The cruise ship personnel, and as you know, the Vice President met with the CEOs of the major cruise ship companies yesterday. And they are coming up with a plan within 72 hours of that meeting.
The ship's docking tomorrow.
The plan will be in place by that time, but I don't want to preview the plan right now.
Shouldn't you be able to do that?
I think it needs to all come from a solitary source. We shouldn't have 16 people saying what the plan is.
Oh, he's a smart one.
He did not come across
Dr.
great.
Ben. Yeah.
They have this
Yeah, he's
cruise
an
ship
idiot.
that's like sitting in the ocean.
Yeah.
And I guess they just don't know what to do with it. And everyone's got
Yeah, it's
corona
in
on
San
it.
They
Francisco
said they're
now.
fighting over rotten food.
And-
I would just kill myself.
Yeah,
before I
and
did
he
that.
and he also was like, we're developing the plan, and it was George Stephanopoulos. I think he basically said, well, the boat's gonna like dock in like 20 minutes. He's like, well, okay. Like that was pretty much how it went. Not great. But yeah, also, all right.
That's the shit that I worry
let's,
about.
Let's get this on the record here. On a scale panic meter, 0 to 10, 10 being the highest level of panic, where are you at with corona?
I'm not panicking. I'm not worried about getting the disease and like dying. I'm worried about like the economy plummeting and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
All the hysteria-induced stuff is the problem. Like I wouldn't travel right now, not because I think I'm gonna get it. I wouldn't travel because I want to get stuck on a fucking plane somewhere that they won't let me get off because somebody
Yeah.
coughed. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that-
that's the shit that I freak out about. But
So
that's what I
0
would worry
to
about.
10.
Oh, I mean like a.
I don't
like
have
a
any
one.
grandparents
I don't know.
alive,
I'm not. Yeah.
so that changes
I
my.
don't panic at all.
What I don't know. Is kids a problem?
No, actually,
Yeah, I
it's
don't think it's
weird.
right.
Like kids are like there have been no cases of 15 and younger. It's weird. I don't understand how.
I
that's-
think in general, it's like kids, old people and kids are usually the ones you got to
But
worry
it's
about.
but
Well,
for
he
some
just said
reason,
no to
kids.
kids.
I don't think anybody's had it yet. But I'm
Yeah, no,
saying,
but it's like
in
something
general,
with
I think
kids
their
are
immune
like-
systems are lower than.
There's something like what's the
Adults.
word? Asymptomatic or something where they
Yeah.
can carry it
Big
but
word.
they
but not
can't
showing
have
the
it.
symptoms.
Dogs have that too. Dogs can't get it, but they can pass
Those are
it.
the best. So you're a 1?
As far as like panic, yeah, I'm at like I'm not worried or anything, but I will acknowledge that I don't think it's the same as the
I'm
flu.
probably at like a
Like, you're not changing
no,
anything you do,
no.
so you
I'm
can't
at like
be.
I'm washing my hands more. I'm
Yeah,
at like
alright.
a 2.2 balls.
2.2 balls. I'm probably like a 0.8 balls. The travel thing, like.
Yeah, like
I
if you
don't
guys get stuck on the bus somewhere and there's
you
some
going to
place that won't
Vegas?
let you
I
out,
don't know.
that would be.
That's what I could decide. Everything's booked. It's ready to go. The conference is canceled. I
You
won't
see that
mind being
Carabas
there.
got flights for $16?
Who?
Carabas got flights down to wherever they're going for the Spikes Up tour.
Why don't we just go to Penn National?
It's crazy.
You don't think about it. It's brought to you by
What was
Rome.
the word? Asymptomatic? Is that right? Did I get
Yeah.
that?
That sounds.
I
right.
am.
We're all getting smarter.
I'm a noodle. Brought to you by Roan. If you guys haven't heard about Roan, you're missing out. Roan is men's performance lifestyle and premium activewear brand engineered for unparalleled quality and comfort. Perfect perfect for your guys on the go, whether you're training in the gym or taking a long flight. Their commuter collection pants are awesome. Go to roan.com/rundown. Use promo code rundown for 20% off your first purchase. 20% off your first purchase. I didn't want to give away all the pizza review. I like keeping it, but we had a guy we ran into today when I was eating the pizza, dead serious, and he said pizza was more dangerous than the coronavirus.
Well, like just unhealthy and you'll die from being fat?
Like he stopped. He's like, pizza's bad. You shouldn't be glamorizing it, basically. And I'm like, you're talking about that during Corona? He's like, it's way more dangerous than Corona. He's dead serious.
He's probably
And
right.
Sounded like he was Italian.
I mean, he's probably
the
right.
Italian shit is the only thing that kind of, like the fact that that country seems to be like falling apart.
They quarantined 10 million people.
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was 16 million.
Yeah, I saw that too, but I think there's like
why
one
is
spot
that?
that's
They
have it worse.
They
They're
just have
like
it a lot.
outside of China, they're like the worst country.
For any reason?
Somebody probably traveled from China.
16 million under quarantine.
Yeah, and they've canceled sports.
But like, so how does that
Italians
work?
talk with their hands?
But just to keep it,
like
New
how-
York leads the nation in coronas.
Did you see the SEC West is holding
that mean?
firm? No SEC West state has it.
Good for that.
Yeah.
Good for
New
that.
Pretty
York has
solid.
more confirmed cases than anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what. Once it's here, I mean it's gonna spread like crazy. So it's a wrap. You know, we're all gonna get it.
Yeah, I do
And
think
what-
that like living in
Nate
New York,
has it,
we have
right?
better.
Nate
immune
I know you
says
said
he
he's not
doesn't
important
have-
enough to have it. But,
You know, he's not.
But I mean,
important
he's
enough to have
got it.
Do you honestly think Nate's important enough to have corona?
No, but here's what I think. If he was smart, he should be out here talking about I'm a like a healthy white male who has coronavirus. Follow me and find out what happens. Then he would get a bunch of followers and be important enough to have
I'll
it.
tell you, if whatever he has, he's missed a lot of work. He hasn't.
Don't corona shame.
Yeah, I'm not corona shaming. Women's UFC. Weili Zhang, the champ, versus Johanna Jędrzejewski, who I did a pizza review with at one point.
Slice of pizza?
No, you don't hit me with
Oh,
a slice
really?
of pizza. You do not.
Stockton slab with
No,
the pizza.
we
I
can
think Diaz.
we
would be
can
happy.
try the ring, the what do you got? The
Face
face
off,
off with
yeah.
the slice of pizza. We'll maybe get to that.
Crushed it.
Her face, Megamind.
That was crazy.
Gross. It was like what was his
Fight
name? No, it was Rockman. Remember
Oh
when he,
yeah.
Adrian
he-
Broner had one
when
too.
he had the
Yeah.
fucking huge
Well,
ass
see,
welt?
hers was even.
Like her whole
'Cause
forehead.
if she only had one half, I think it would have looked worse. But it almost just like made her
Robbie,
head huge.
best women's fight of all time.
People are saying it was like the best fights. Period. Forget about like women, right?
Yeah, it's definitely fight of the year. Definitely best women's fight all time in MMA. It was like worth going out of your way to watch if you missed it this weekend. Really, really good.
Yeah, and then the main event sucked, right?
Horrible.
Yeah.
Complete opposite.
a
Just
fight game.
inactivity. Yeah.
Fight game. It is the fight game. A-Rod and J-Lo hit the streets with this TikTok. It was something
He is living, man.
took the world by storm.
big. That's how you announce
viral.
authority on
Strange.
TikTok.
Sunday night is a funny time to drop it, huh?
Everyone's talking Corona. Mind shift.
You're right. The corp doesn't sleep.
No, it
There are no
doesn't.
times off.
That was. I mean, I knew it was coming. That's like the format of that TikTok, and even still, I was like,
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Coach K. Roy Williams, they did the fake Corona handshake. I had a real one. I got one of those.
I think that's
Elbowed me, and I was like, grow up, and got a real handshake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not like, don't elbow me. Like, I don't need a handshake when I
That's
just
what
be
I
like,
think.
hey, if you come in with an elbow, you're giving me the hand, buddy.
the people doing the foot tapping and the elbows, like, just don't do anything.
Yeah.
Just do a wave, a nod, or don't even do this handshake line at all.
Yeah, they hugged after,
the NBA had the you.
Yeah, that's if you do something funny, that's fine.
Right.
But
yeah. I don't know. I mean, the whole thing. I'm curious. I may have my dad on radio today to see where he's at. He generally is the master of panic. My dad. So
Well, he should panic.
I assume he's worried.
His immune system cannot handle
But
it.
he doesn't go outside.
Right.
he's quarantined. Period.
He
Been quarantined for a decade.
self-quarantined his entire life
Right.
in my
Right.
basement.
Okay, that's smart. So he's been ready for coronavirus
So,
for
but
the last
now he
80
just
years.
definitely needs to make sure he stays that way.
Yeah.
Because that means he doesn't have any immune system. Period. So if he goes outside,
No,
now,
he's
he's
all.
double fucked.
Yeah. But he.
Do you
again,
think he'd fight it?
No.
Like if he got it, he'd
Just
just
let it
die.
go?
Yeah.
Dirt now.
He's like, oh, runny nose.
No,
That's a wrap.
he would not.
Mr. Portnoy
He
signing
won't.
off.
He's over 70. He has no immune system. He's weak.
He complains.
Yeah.
God forbid something happens.
I'm
This
not
and this
rooting
rundown
for it to
example.
happen.
No,
I'm just
we're
telling
not
you
rooting.
Could
what
you
would
imagine,
happen.
God
we'll get a
forbid,
text. I'll
something
get a
happens and we
text.
just have a clip of Dave going, Dirt nap.
I'm gonna text about this one.
Oh,
one.
like
For
Mr.
sure.
Listen,
Portnoy, we lost.
and-
Dirt nap.
Dirt
And
nap.
I'm the first guy
See
to
ya.
say.
Any
Corona-
last words? Dirt nap.
if Corona takes me out, I'll be the first one to tip my cap. Be like, I was wrong
Yeah,
about you.
you are setting yourself up for a big time cold takes.
if Corona-
if this spreads real bad, Old Takes Exposed is gonna fuck
Well,
you,
no,
man.
I tweeted that too. It's like, what? There's people out there
Oh,
who
I'm
don't
almost
like
rooting
me
for it
so
now.
much.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
now rooting for Corona.
Yeah,
I
I-
created like
if,
Corona
if
fans.
if I could get nothing too bad, but definitely enough to prove you wrong, I would sign for that.
yeah, no, I,
Yeah,
people
but
in the
there's an
timeline-
element of like you're not really respecting Corona. Like you're looking past coronavirus.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
how you get
know
caught
who
in a
else-
trap
you
game.
know who else I look past and put a whoop on? Ebola, swine flu, HN. I have a
The
history. of beating
resume's
these
there,
guys.
yeah. The resume speaks for
By the way,
itself.
also the Corona, the drink has to pull the ad with the Corona hotline.
They are. That's
That
so shitty for them.
Like they had, some asshole had to call it that instead of COVID-19.
and they're trying to get the COVID-19 thing going.
No,
it's like,
no,
nah, it's Corona.
And
Did you see that fake news story? It was funny. It was like a fake article saying that Corona is paying like $15 million to anyone who can like push this onto Bud Light. And a lot of people took it and ran with it, thinking it was real.
would
But
you
I mean, you
guys-
can do anything at that point.
I
to get rid of
guess I think it's real. Things that I wasn't. You can like get paid now to get Corona, so they can like figure it out.
Oh, I saw someone offering
think I
up
would
that they
do
would
that.
get it.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
poker
thought
player.
it was real. In London, it's like $5,000 if you'll get the
this
mild strain.
I mean, if this had all happened about 2 weeks ago, more like the hysteria, I would have considered it just so that I didn't run the risk of getting it right before March Madness. Because I can't think
get
of
out of the
anything
way.
worse than that.
no, that would be.
I feel like if we're gonna get it, we might as well get money for it.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna get it at this point in the
Are we
city.
gonna-
so
are
you
you
might
gonna
as well
wear a
get
mask
paid.
that's the
when you're
thing,
on the
because
plane?
not every season do I get the flu, and I'm not protected against it. So I assume there's no different. I mean, there's way more flu going around than there is Corona, right?
I don't know.
You're the guy who's read up
Yeah.
about it.
I feel like at the moment, but if it multiplies faster or whatever, I don't know what the fucking stats are.
Again, think about it. If every time somebody got the flu, it was a major story.
Right.
It would. That's what
Right.
it is right now with Corona. It's acting sort of like the flu.
Right.
Are you going to get a Corona shot next year?
No, I don't. What?
Scientists in London are paying volunteers £3,500 to be infected in experiments to develop a vaccine for the
Yeah.
virus.
I
that's
wouldn't mind getting infected. I don't like the experiment part. Not a big lab rat guy.
Yeah, next thing you know, they're giving you
What would
LSD
be your
and
number?
like
$5,000
having
is
you
obviously
fucking
not enough. But
figure out mazes and puzzles and shit.
10 mil. I don't
10
know.
mil?
Talk to me in another fucking
Few
2
years.
weeks if this thing don't get that arrow.
What if I
going.
told you that
By
you
the
get
way,
the
another thing-
coronavirus, they figure it out, and then the pen stock goes up?
Right, then it's useless. Yep. What?
No, what?
I'm noodle.
That
would be- that would be good.
It would be a good thing.
Yeah, I didn't even hear it. I don't like stoolies like acting as if they have inside information. Hey, the stock market's gonna crash tomorrow. No shit, it's front page
Yeah.
news.
it went down
Guys,
1,800 points
Kind of
immediately.
thrilling
we know.
though that it went down so hard that they had to stop. I didn't know that would exist.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was reading on that. I was
They
oh, I'll read
literally
it.
had
Yeah.
to just stop the game. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was like a fucking weather delay.
Yeah, it's a 10-run rule. Archie Miller, March Madness right around the corner. He went after Joey Brackets. Said it was Sesame Street.
You know, if you watch Sesame Street and you listen to all the characters on Sesame Street talk, and everyone gets all under, yeah. It's like if you watch Sesame Street and you listen to the guys on Sesame Street, it's a children's show. Every bracketology is a children's show.
That's a good chirp. That's
It
a great
is.
chirp.
Told him to get back in his trash can.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so well done.
I will say, there's nothing quite, I guess a little bit the BCS, but there's just so many more teams involved. There's nothing better than coaches just pleading their cases and doing shit like
The
this.
best.
Yeah.
The best.
So it is.
And they have to go in like the best is when they get stuck in that spot where the teams that they hate the most, their conference rivals,
Yeah.
they have to then compliment in press conferences. Like whenever Saban has to get in front of everyone and be like, Georgia's the toughest team we played. By far. Like toughest team we played, best team in the country.
All right, I think that's everything. Any post show?
Positive Vibe Only tour. now
Positive
on
Vibes
sale.
Only tour coming.
Ready for it.
That goes on sale. Well, it'll already be on sale.
So excited. I actually like. I'm
and I
just
know
so
people are
excited.
gonna be like, Dan, we talked about Corona. We haven't tested whether Positive Vibes beats Corona.
Correct.
And there is something. It's like the placebo effect. If you're like, who cares? I'm fine. I'm good. I'm
Positive
good.
vibes.
You trick your brain to be like, I'm good. Positive vibes only.
Right. And who's to say coronavirus, you get the flu, right? You get the chills, you get a little hallucination, maybe you see the board clear.
Not, and I guarantee this, it's nothing that like a dagger 3 to win a bet can't cure. That makes you, that's top of the world.
Right, that's the greatest vaccine possible.
No drug has
Maybe
that
maybe
type of
maybe March Madness will fix the pandemic.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Couple buzzer beaters and this just stops spreading.
Listen, I would not be surprised.
If you believe China and South Korea, that's
going
the
down.
2 best signs.
And
you
like
have.
I
They're
said to
already
you,
going back down.
right, China has never like misreported anything ever.
China's also just like locking people in their buildings
China's
until they
always,
All right, yeah,
China's
no,
always
I know.
above the board when it comes
Listen,
to this kind of stuff.
Also, speaking of China, how about LeBron? That tweet when he's like, he won't play.
Yeah.
There's no fans.
We play games without the fans? Yeah. No, it's impossible. I ain't playing. I ain't got the fans in the crowd. That's what I play for. Play for my teammates. I play for the fans. That's what it's all about. So if I show up to an arena and ain't no fans in there, I ain't playing. So they can do what they want to do.
Thanks, everyone.
That's almost sounds
Are you
pro-corona.
Are you ready for?
No.
Yeah, because
it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
And I
You think they're going to win?
It's coming. And they're at least, he's going to make a big postseason run.
He's somehow, some way, like just as good as he's ever been.
No, he's good.
At
He's
35.
a pretty good player.
It's fucking crazy, Dave.
You're going to credit Anthony Davis with all LeBron's play?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
You got,
on what's
well,
there. I haven't-
let me just say
I
this.
don't really pay attention
Put
right
in the
now to
tickler
NBA.
file because you're gonna have to start thinking
Yeah, no,
about things.
Split
It's
some reading
in-
with Corona and
it's
LeBron's
in the tickler
stats.
file. It's in the tickler file.
Okay, because we're gonna need all hands on deck because it's gonna be.
That's going to be a tough one if he wins.
That, I hope Corona doesn't hit me during that stretch because that is exhausting.
I got one fucking Laker guy who tweets me every day because I like a year and a half ago said LeBron's not winning anything with the Lakers.
Well, imagine if it
and he
went-
just tweets me every day. He's like, hey, just checking in.
Want to know
Leave me alone.
what would be an absolute perfect storm? Lakers Celtics.
Yeah.
In every level.
What would you do?
I mean, I'd have to.
All hands on deck for
It
you.
would be Kevin Garnett. Load up the Uzi. Load up
Mac
the
11,
M16s.
a couple
Would you
rocket
think you
launchers.
think you get Wood for that?
Oh yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Would you get the wood?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Corner wood though?
Real
like
wood?
not
Spike Lee
actual
wood?
foot on the wood.
No, I'd be wood.
You would?
Do you consider baseline wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
but
be wood.
you're not talking about the like just the extended portion where
I'm
it's
wood.
they just slide a piece of wood under your feet wherever
No,
you're sitting.
I think I have just as much. I'm
You're wood worthy?
Yes, I'm wood. I'm in on the wood.
You have to pay for them, obviously. Really?
No.
Free wood.
Free wood.
Wow.
It's my best.
For Lakers
Free playoff
Celtics.
wood?
I have said.
Lakers
NBA
Celtics finals, free
NBA
wood.
Finals, Lakers
I
Celtics
have
wood.
said many times the number one perk that I've gotten in the history of Barstool is my Celtics wood seats that I get like that.
But wait, in the event that it's Celtics, Lakers, LeBron,
Wood.
like you don't think that someone else might come out of the woodwork that might just
When
beat
they
you?
have big
What about
games-
Marky Mark comes out and he's like, I want
They
those
have
seats.
seasons anyways, but I have gotten texts on big games like, hey, before we give them away, do you want to come? They are very good to me. Celtics are the best.
But you think of Brad Pitt, if somebody fucking massive comes along, they're still
Jack
gonna give it to you
Nicholson.
first.
He's already gone there. He doesn't sit on the wood for those. He was up in the bird deck when the Lakers played. No,
That's
I'm
impressive.
pretty confident I would get wood. I could be wrong. I'm pretty confident.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
LeBron might kick you out.
Game 7, Celtics Cavs with it was Cavs. Yeah, Celtics Cavs with LeBron.
That was the Blaze Pizza, right? Didn't you wear like the Blaze Pizza shirt or
Yeah,
something?
and
Were you wood?
The Cavs on the chin. I was wood.
Wow. What a scene that would be.
Yeah. It
All
would-
up in LeBron's
that-
kitchen.
They won, and the Celtics security people came over to me and like got in front of me like you can't do anything right now. Because they were waiting for LeBron to walk right by me to the locker room. They know how much I hate him. So no, I think I'd be wood.
Wow.
I mean, they would let us in the locker room. That's when we had Scary Terry. They let us make a video right before. That would be a lot.
That would be like the biggest, yeah.
Because
It'd be
the
like all your
combo
life's
of
all your
finals,
life's
Celtics,
work,
Lakers,
Lakers,
everything.
All your life's work would come down to that series. Oh
Let's
boy.
definitely hope you don't get Corona then. That would be the ultimate irony.
Yeah. I really, we'll see. I mean, the odds are, if it's what people are saying, eventually we're going to get Corona here.
Yeah. I think it's like by tomorrow. In this
What?
city? In this city, man?
I just like I really
It's gonna
am
spread
just in
so
that
fucking
I'm
fast.
not scared of Corona. I'm scared of Corona right before March Madness. Like, don't do that to me. You know what I mean? Like, that's
This
my
is a
favorite
job.
time of the year.
This is a job you don't. Most jobs you want it fast.
Right.
This
This
one you
is
don't.
the one I
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I would put my hand up and be like, give it to me
Actually,
in middle of April.
You know how many people are probably going to use that this year?
Oh, a lot of people.
Oh,
God.
absolutely.
I got a little cough in the throat, boss. Not going to make it in for the first, Thursday, Friday.
Genius. No one will question you.
Yeah.
No one. That's
What you got to do is go to work on like Monday or maybe even the previous Friday and just.
just me puke up a little blood.
Yeah.
Some of this advice, we're running along. Some of this advice has just been Dave Portnoy's corporate strategy. Like, if you have the flu, don't go to work. Wash your hands. These are things I've been preaching in these hallways forever.
Mm-hmm. Don't become a noodle though when there's a virus going around. You got to
I
be
know,
careful
I'm noodle.
yourself.
I know.
You're
And you're
reading
about to
too
go to
much.
Vegas and
You're-
re-noodle?
You're reading too hard, man.
You're going to re-noodle yourself.
You know what you need is a designated reader. You need Tommy to
Wildly
read for
noodle
you
right
and give
now.
you cliff
I'm
notes so you don't have to do all the
wildly-
reading.
He's about to take the
wildly-
noodle to Vegas.
See, that's dangerous. You should quarantine the noodle.
This weather, while delightful, they don't turn the AC on. It's going to be 1,000,000 degrees tonight. Tough night's sleep. I can see it coming a mile away.
Oh my
You don't control your own.
No, they shut it off in certain months, in the winter months.
You
It's a
don't
new
have
thing.
control of your own temperature, Mr. Water pressure and air conditioning.
No, they shut it off from like the basically winter.
Oh,
Damn,
It
dude.
won't come back on probably till
and you can't like complain to somebody
March.
or anything. You just gotta
No,
wait.
I mean May.
God.
Yeah, you
damn.
just suffer. So these
God,
on season
I would go
warm
get a
days.
fucking hotel if I were you.
May have to.